I've been looking for stories about people like me. I've been looking for an exact fit. I've been looking for validation or solidarity or commiseration. I've been looking for solutions or tricks. Tricks for living. Tricks for making the oversaturation of living bearable. I've learned that it's not enough to look. If you want to find yourself, you have to make yourself. I'm a woman. I'm queer. I'm in love. I'm an expatriate. I'm desperate. I'm an actor. I'm an artist. I'm a mime. I am one small branch in history. I am home. I never felt at home before. I had never felt at home even in the places I loved best, with the people I loved best. The day I first felt at home, I could tell you the exact day. I could even tell you the exact time, but I won't because it embarrasses me. But I remember it was raining, and it was spring. I was in Tokyo, but I could have been anywhere. Actually, it could only have been in Tokyo, but that's not because of Tokyo itself. It was a conspiracy of history. I could trace it back a whole century. But all those lines that make up all those lives in the world conspired to converge on a rainy Thursday, and that's when something reached out and hit, and I was home. Home is in the body. It's the one thing you have when you've got nothing else to lose. When your identity is arbitrarily decided by passports and birth certificates and visas and work permits and perceptions of gender and race and every other sign and signifier hung around our necks from birth, the body is the only thing that belongs to you. It's a nation of discrete borders. It's a city of one. We negotiate with our bodies. A change in hairstyles can change your identity for those around you. Your clothes will tell their own story. The way you walk down the street or sit in a chair sends constant messages to people around you, and it shapes who you are. But it's all in your control. With training, dedication, focus, and intent, your body becomes a language only you can master. And when you're on the path of mastery, the bounds of your expression become limitless. Home is a thing with wings. It's growing constantly. This is a film about home. I've lived in 6 different American states, 2 capital cities, and 3 countries. And I've loved them all, but I never felt at home in a place. When I used to think about home, I thought about a New York that after the pandemic will not exist any longer. And maybe it never did. It was the New York of childhood and of dreams. And I thought also of how the air sparkled in Beijing in the autumn, how the ginkgo trees flamed yellow, how everything was soft. I thought of the old buildings of Pittsburgh, of the Chicago one can only understand from the seat of a bicycle. I thought of the blue of Tokyo, the blue that can't be found anywhere else in the world. In the end, home is in none of these things. This is a film with a production team of exactly 1. And it's a film about home.